So let's say I have a folder and I want to share that folder with the students in my class. And what I want to do is I want to make sure that all of the documents, the presentations, anything inside of that folder is also accessible for students. Well, there's a couple of processes here. First, I have to change the permission of the folder. I'm going to have to add something to that folder. And then what I'm going to have to do is I'm going to have to take a link from that folder and share that with my students, in this case in Google Classroom. So the first thing I'm going to do is I'm going to change the permissions of this folder. Now, right now, I can see that it isn't shared with anyone because it is solid. There isn't a person on it. So what I can do is a lot of different ways of getting there. I could double click on that. I could right click on that, and then I have some options. What I also have is in this upper right hand corner, I can also, with this folder selected, this is the one I want to share, and anything inside of that. And I'm going to click on that Share New Folder. And here, I'm the only one that has access to it. I'm going to change this. And what I want to do is I want to say anybody with the link. Well, so whether they are logged into their school account or not, if I share a link with students, they can access anything in the drive. They won't be able to edit it. They would just simply be able to view it. And I'm going to say copy link. So I've copied that link to my clipboard. I'll say done. And now you can see this folder has a little person on it. And that's just my indication to know that this folder has been shared with at least one person. It's not private to me. Now, let's say I wanted to go inside of that folder. Anything I put inside of this folder is automatically going to pick up the permissions of that folder. So in this case, anything I put in this folder is automatically going to be viewable by anybody with the link. So right now I'm just going to go ahead and create a new document. And it lets me know that anything I put in here, it's automatically going to pick up the permissions of the folder above it. And I'll just say that's fine, create and share. And just to give you a confirmation or reassurance, once this document loads, I'm just going to give it a name. We'll call this test document. So if I come up here and I go to share, you will see that this document also has the same permissions as the folder that I had just changed. In this case, what I want to do is I want to share this folder to Google Classroom. And I'm going to copy the link of this folder. I'm going to go inside my Google Classroom, inside of this classwork, and I'm going to create just material. And what I can do here is say folder of material, and that's going to link to that folder I just created. I'm going to add a link. I will paste that link. And so now when I post this, this folder here, when I click on it, when students click on it, they will be directed to that folder, and then anything inside of that folder they will have access to. So that test document that I created is in that folder link that I shared.